Hey everyone, welcome back to Cuddy's bookshelf. So I'm about to go to Waterstones, so come along with me. I have just got back from Waterstones and had a lovely time. Always do when I'm there. A bookshop is just so peaceful. I just love bookshops. So I didn't actually talk this time because there was a few people around and I don't know. But I got my husband when we caught back up with each other. He filmed me a little bit while I was shopping. I think it was like a minute or so. So you would have seen all of that footage anyway. And I'm back and I'm excited to show you all of the books that I picked up today. But I'm going to start with the books that I've pre-ordered that got delivered beforehand. A lot of them I'm just going to fly through because there is quite a lot of books here to say that I didn't think I was going to get many today. I ended up getting 8. Technically 9, but I brought one for my husband. but I'm going to show you the 8 that I've got, and there's 9 pre-orders. So there's a lot of books. Anyway, let's get on with it. So the first chunk I will show you is romances. So this one is the second one to 1,000 Boy Kisses. I have that one. I have not read it yet, but I've seen a lot of people like cry over it. So I pre-ordered the 1,000 Broken Pieces. These are by Tilly Cole. And yeah, so I got the follow-on because I want to see what everyone's crying about. Why are you crying? Will I cry? I don't know. During my Christmas vlogs, I read Love Light Farms and really, really enjoyed it. And it was the first time reading from B.K. Borison, and I got their new book. So this is Business Casual, and yeah, I'm still on the hunt for finding new contemporary authors that I really love. I did really well with Tara Do It. Like I say, I've read one by this author and loved that, so we've got another one. The next one is another contemporary romance that I pre-ordered, and it is Love Story by Lindsay Kelk. And then the tagline of this one: she's a small town school teacher, he's a hotshot creative director, together it's hate at first sight. Sold. Then I have a few that I can fly through as well with my pre-orders. These are all follow-ons to books that I already own. The first one is a middle grade, and it is the second one. So the first one was Arcspire, and this one is Arcspire, The Order of Misfits. These are by Jamie Littler. Jamie Littler is the author that did Frost Art, and I really enjoyed the Frost Art trilogy, so I'm carrying on with these. I think I might wait. I'm not sure how many will be in this. I don't know if this is going to be more than a trilogy or not, but I'll keep you posted anyway. I haven't read the first one yet, but I loved Frost Art, and Jamie Littler does all of the illustrations himself as well. So yeah, another one. Then we have Reckless by Laura Roberts. So I do have Powerless and Powerful, and Powerful is a novella, I think. And so this is the second one, and then in next year, beginning of next year, end of this year, at some point there is a third one coming out. So I've got them. I've heard really great things about these, so that's another one that I picked up. Then I finally got the third in the Good Girls Guide to Murder in these editions. So this one is As Good as Dead. I do have the first two in these lovely hardback editions that they brought out. I have since got rid of the paperbacks that I owned, but I have read the first one in this, not read the second or this one yet, so I have been waiting to get these before reading them, and I will get to them. Then is a book that I have actually read, but I'm getting them in these editions, and it's City of Glass. This one is the third in the Immortal Instruments series. I have read all of the Immortal Instruments and really enjoyed them, so yeah, I'm getting these editions of them, and then I can get rid of the paperbacks. But yeah, there's that one too. And then also in my last haul, I had pre-ordered the I Want to Die But I Still Want to Eat Taubaki, and I did get a comment to say, isn't that the second one? It is, but I wanted to pre-order it because it did have the sprayed edge. Hold on. Ta-da! Here's one I had earlier. So I did get this one because of the chopsticks on the edge, and I was really intrigued. It's going to be a sad one, so it is really when you're in the mood for a more sadder story, and because it's on a topic of like mental health and feeling like you're not alone. So I did buy this one in my last haul, and I have now brought the first one, so I can crack on with those two when I'm in the mood for them. So yeah, I have them both now. And now this one can go up there also. And then the last of my pre-orders, I know, the last of my pre-orders was a cover buy. Not gonna lie, it was a cover buy because look. If you could just whisk me away so I can go there and just live my best like witchy forest reading life, I would be muchly appreciated and so grateful. A faraway island, a secret spell shop, and an unexpected romance. And it says the spell shop is a heartwarming, cozy fantasy about stolen spell books, starting over and finding love in the unlikeliest of places. Sounds incredible. I cannot wait to start this book. It just sounds so cozy, and you know how I love a cozy book. I'm here for it. That was all the books that I've pre-ordered from Waterstones, so I'll get into the books that I brought today. I'm really excited about them. So the first book I zoned in on when I walked in, it was one of the books that are on the tables, and those books are normally the buy one get one half price books. So I zoned into this one because I have been intrigued by this a few times when I've gone in, and it is 4 seasons in Japan. So this follows Flo, who's having a little crisis in confidence, and she comes across this book on a Tokyo subway, and after reading the first line or two, or first couple of pages or whatever it was, she is feeling the urge she needs to translate this book, and in doing so has a knock-on effect on her life, and things change dramatically. And I just thought it sounds really, really good. So I picked this one up, and then I was hunting around because of the deal, the buy one get one half price. I am going to take these stickers off because no. I was searching for another book to take advantage of the buy one get one half price. I was searching the tables. There was a few that I'd already had my eye on for a while, but then the bookseller came over to me and she says, if you really want another one to add to your stack of books, because I did have a few in my hand at the time, she says, I would highly recommend this one. It is the fiction book of the month. So I thought, well, with me going for a cup of tea anyway, you know, you get a free hot drink if you buy one of the books of the month. So, you know, 2 birds, 1 stone. And it was Carla, and it is by Colin Walsh. In the seaside town on the island's west coast, 3 old friends are thrown together for the first time in years. They, Helen, Joe and Mush, were part of an original group of 6 inseparable teenagers in the summer of 2003. With motherless, reckless Carl and Anne as their group white hot centre, soon after the summer's peak, Carla disappeared without a trace. What happened to her? What happened to her? And apparently it gets really, really dark. So I thought it sounded really good. I got that one half price and I got a free hot drink. So technically I feel like I got this book for free. Even though technically I got it free anyway because I paid for these out of my Waterstones points. But I do feel like this one was like free. Because what I would have paid for my hot drink and the fact that it was half price anyway. Free book. The next book that I brought was more of like a thriller horror book, and it is the Hojin Murders. I thought this one sounded really good. It says, in the winter of 1937, the village of Okamura is abuzz with excitement over the forthcoming Ichinaga wedding. But amid the gossip, there is also a worrying rumour. It seems a sinister masked man has been asking questions around the village. Then, on the night of the wedding, the Ichiganawa house are woken by a terrible scream, followed by the sound of eerie music. Death has come to Okamura, leaving no trace but a bloody samurai sword thrust into the crimson snow outside the house. Whodunit. Murder mystery. Love it. The next book, I was searching while I was on the way to Waterstones, I was searching for books that had either bookstore or bookshop in the title, because if you would have seen my last vlog, I really loved the 2 books that was based around bookshops or bookstores, and I really wanted to find some more because I found them so cozy and I just loved them. And I come across this one by Robin Sloan. It is Mr. Penumbra's 24-hour bookstore, and it says, recession has shuffled Clay out of his life as a web design drone, and serendipity coupled with sheer curiosity has landed him a new job working the night shift at Mr. Penumbra's 24-hour bookstore. but it doesn't take long for Clay to realise that the quiet, dusty book emporium is even more curious than name suggests. And I think it follows that he notices people come in and mainly borrow the books. They don't actually pay for them. And he's like, how is this bookstore still running when people aren't actually paying for the books? And he starts digging a bit deeper. I just thought it sounded really good, so I did pick that one up. The next book is a translated fiction, and it is a book revolving around books, and it is The Cat Who Saved Books. It's by Suzuki Natsukawa. And again, it's just one of those books that drew me in when I saw the name of it, and I just wanted to get it because it was about books and it had a cat on the front. So I picked that one up. The next book is another translated fiction. It is from an author that when I last went to Waterstones, I picked one of her books up, and it was The Last Children of Tokyo. And this one is The Bridegroom Was a Dog, and it's by Yoko Tawadawa. And this one follows a woman who is a teacher, and she has been questioned on her methods of teaching. And one day she tells the class a story about a princess who is betrothed to a dog. And then upon her returning home that night, a man turns up and refuses to leave. A man with sharp teeth refuses to leave her home, and it goes from there. I just thought it sounded intriguing enough for me to pick it up, and it is only a small one. I am really excited to jump in to Yoko Tawadawa's works, so here is another one for me to do so. The next book is another translated fiction. I have got issues. I'm just in my translated fiction era. Leave me be. And this one is by Hiromi Katsukami, and this one is The Third Love. So this one follows a woman who has married her soulmate. She is so happy until she is not. The marriage has turned sour, and she bumps into an old friend, and he teaches her how to live in her dreams. So this follows her every night when she goes to bed, and she goes from being, I think it says, a courtesan in the 17th century. There is a serving lady to a princess in late Middle Ages, and you just go through her dreams basically with her and how she is living through her dreams. And I just thought that was so fascinating. So I picked up this one. I'm really excited about this one. I mean, I'm excited about all of them, but this one's got me so intrigued. And then the last book that I picked up, this was in the manga section, but it is a novel. And this one is The Long, Long Goodbye of the Last Bookstore. There is a running theme. It's a bookstore, you know. This one says, a touching tale of books and loss. With the untimely death of third-generation bookseller Imon Kumoto, a small Tohoku town loses its last bookstore. However, just as the part-time staff are gearing up for its closing sale, high schooler Musubu Inoki shows up out of nowhere, claiming that the late owner entrusted him with all of the text in the shop. As patrons come from far and wide to bid the store farewell during its final week of operation, Musubu uses his ability to converse with the books to reunite people through their most treasured tomes. But can these nostalgic, interconnected encounters lead him to the truth behind Imon's passing? I think that just sounds so good. So yeah, I picked that one up as well. And that was the last book that I picked up. But while I was there, I also picked up a bookmark. I really loved this bookmark. It's so sweet, and like everyone that's into anime, I am obsessed with the Studio Ghibli films. I watch them all of the time. It is currently what I have been falling asleep to every night. I've also just watched the anime, if you're interested. I've just watched the anime My Happy Marriage on Netflix. That was really, really good also. I've got my nephew watching it now. But yeah, I picked that up. While I was in Waterstones, my husband had a walk around Nottingham, and he went into John Lewis, and he brought me a present, which was really sweet of him. And it is a jigsaw puzzle, and it's Pride and Prejudice. and I love it. So it comes in this where it looks like a book, and you open it and it's a double-sided puzzle. So on one side it looks like this, and then on the other side of the puzzle it looks like this. It's some of the text from obviously Pride and Prejudice, and then inside your pieces are beautifully packaged in this little envelope, and you do get a bigger poster of what one side will look like and what the other side will look like. And I'm just really excited to do this. I think after I finished editing this, ready to go up tomorrow, I am going to start this jigsaw puzzle, because I love me a jigsaw puzzle. I really do. I can't wait to do this one. So yeah, that is everything that I picked up today that was book related. I hope that you enjoyed coming to Waterstones with me and seeing the pre-orders and the haul that I got today. Let me know if you've read any of the books that I've picked up today or that's in this video, and let me know if you already have it on your TBR. I would love to know. Let's talk about books, because I am so excited for the ones that I've picked up. Thank you for spending some time with me, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more from me, please subscribe, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye! I nearly said, hey everyone, welcome back to Cuddy's bookshelf, but I've already done that. Idiot. During my Christmas... The next book? Law, is it Love Light Farms? Love Light Farms? Will it tell me on the back of here? Love Light Farms. I was right. Look at me remembering books that I've read. Anyway, Hitler is the author that did Frostheart, and I really loved the I don't know if it's going to be a trilogy like Frostheart. Why? I don't know what I'm trying to say. Now I'll get into the books that I'm out of breath. I need to calm down. To take advantage of the... I've explained all of this. I don't know what I've explained, what I haven't. Oh my goodness. Let me do that again, because I'm saying all sorts of words that's not even in there. It's currently what I have been falling to sleep. I did pick up some deodorant, but you don't really need to know that, do you? So I don't know why I'm telling you. While I've been doing some jigsaw puzzles, I did do the sci-fi one that we got in a book box, where it's like the bookshelves, because I did do the romance one. I did show you when I did the romance one. I'll take a picture of the sci-fi one that I completed, and I'll put it somewhere in now so you can see that I completed that one. And then I've done 2 Disney ones, and now I get to do this one. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. This is all of the books that's in this video. That is a lot of books. See, it didn't seem so many when I was buying them. Whoa. It's not so bad when I just show you the ones that I picked up from Waterstones today. When you have the pre-orders in, that's the issue. I don't know what it is, I'm just in the mood for cozy books. If you have any recommendations that's like translated fiction, in any genre, so anything translated, whether it be horror, thrillers, romance, just general fiction, please let me know, because I will buy it. Especially books that make you feel uncomfortable, like there's that genre as well. So I've just hold a lot of Lucinda Berry books, so anything like that, any thriller books, know what just keep you gripped, or books that make you feel cozy. That's my 2. Is that weird? That's the 2 genres that I'm obsessed with at the minute, is cozy but then disgusting and disturbing and keeps you on your edge. I go from red hot to really cold. Like, I need books that make me feel something. Oh, that one came off nice. I took a sticker off the book. Oh, hate that. Ones that don't come off. Ugh.